Check, 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 check. Okay, I'm on. What's good? I got a rush job. When you know what, guys? I'm gonna sound like I'm bragging, but when it rains, it pours. So I usually get rush jobs all at the same time. It's very annoying, but it's not annoying. It's cool. Be right back. Light an incense. I'm gonna go to New York. Hi, Dennis. Hello, little cute cat. Are you coming in? No? Alright. My cat is like, I don't want no part of this shit. She's very odd. Yesterday I smoked a whole cigar. It was pretty nice. I wish like smoking didn't kill you, because it is dope. It is like mad nice to smoke. Alright. We got an incense going. Trying to think if there's anything else I need. Any agua? You know what? I want to take a look at one of my friend's comics real quick. The Schlub. Hold up. I should probably not eaten candy before doing this. So, I think before we start, I'm going to talk about the Schlub for like 10 minutes. Hey Siri, set a timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
And some other books that I got. Let's have a little fun first before we get into the inking. I got this madness right here. On a recent trip to Texas. Check, 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 check. Hello. Check. Okay, we're good. Yeah. I have wanted this book for forever. I read it probably years ago at this point. I don't know. I read it a really long time ago. I didn't really love it. It's not my favorite Mobius. Not my favorite Mobius, but this was only, how much was this again? I think this was super cheap. Oh, this was $40. I don't know why at the time I thought this was really cheap. This is not that cheap. But at the time I was just like, holy shit, $40 for this? I'll definitely get this. And I got it. It's awesome. It's massive. Really, really big Mobius. There we go. You can see the whole thing. Definitely not safe for work. But it's got some of his cool... There we go. It's got some really cool shit in here. This is Mobius, like, kind of like his, like, loose era. Really, really, really kind of, like, loosey-goosey. Him kind of drawing just, like, normal shit, to me, is pretty cool. Because, you know, he always kind of draws, like, super scientific, super sci-fi stuff. So it's kind of cool to see him just be able to totally just, like, flex on you. Let's see. Yeah, there's some great shit in here. Great colors in this. I think Mobius did the colors. Whoa. Not safe. Let's see. Who did the colors? Yeah, he had, like, a ton of colors. Never mind. Look at that. I want to see it, like, at this point. I think he was just, like, really, really loosely, like, super loosely penciling this stuff. Because the inks are super loose. And, I don't know. Everything just feels really loose and flowy at the same time. It's really cool. Some really good faces in this book. Yeah, I don't know, $40. $40, why not? You know? It was a really good shot. But I started to read it again, and I don't know, I'm not the biggest Jodorowsky fan. I've tried. I like looking at Mobius' stuff. I will say, this is a great car, that, what am I trying to say? Yeah, I don't know, I mean, I just like buying the shit. I don't really like reading it. Most of Mobius' stuff is just kind of really awesome to look at. But, if you ever get a chance on some Blueberry, I think Blueberry is probably like my favorite Mobius stuff. There's some super not safe for work stuff in here, sorry. This page coming up is really awesome. This page right here. Yeah, the Jodorowsky stuff for me, I don't know, just kind of hit or miss. I don't really dig it. It took me forever to read the Incal, and then when I finally did, I didn't really like love it. But Blueberry is freaking awesome. So if you ever get a chance to run across some of those, what is it called? Hold up. If you ever get a chance to run across any of these guys, pick them up. These are awesome. Like, Blueberry is freaking awesome. I would love to get more of these, but they're like super out of print. But yeah, so this book starts out like pretty tight-ish, or loosely tight, and then oh man, this is a really good scene. You can't. This isn't too bad. This isn't too not safe for work. But like, take a look. The coloring on this is so cool. Like green and purple. Such beautiful women that Mobius draws. And even at like this looseness, these women are still gorgeous. Master at work, dude. Friggin' master at work. But this book really gets really loose later on. Yeah, it gets weird. It's already a super friggin' weird book, but it gets even weirder. She just becomes Jesus. Fucking weird. Very weird. I don't know. Yeah, look how like loose this gets. This is insane. This is still Mobius. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know why I had $40 and I was just like, screw it. I'm gonna buy something from this. We went to this really awesome bookstore in Texas. So, you know, I saw this. I was like, why not? I'll grab it. It's not my favorite shit, but it's always nice to have more Mobius in the collection. Let's take a look at one of the homies, man. My boy Tyrell Cannon. You already know the name. You already know what time it is. I feel like me and Tyrell both had this year where we've both been making comics for a really long time, you know, like 10 years, and we both kind of flip through our styles, you know what I mean? Like we both kind of like switch it up like a lot, right? And we've kind of just been in the scene, and like people know us, and we're doing things, but just haven't like found our groove. And I feel like we both found our groove this year. Actually, I feel like Tyrell probably found his groove probably like realistically like probably at that Doom book that he did a couple years ago. But I feel like all the things that he learned, he really capitalized and made into something really fucking awesome here in the Schlub. The trade is out now, but if you can get your hands, I would buy the trade, and I would also buy these singles just so you can really see what kind of stuff he's able to pull off here. Man, actually, let's go to book 5. Book 5 has some crazy shit in there. But just look at this cover. I mean, come on, dude. Like Tyrell just has like the chops. He's got everything that you need as a comic book artist, especially as like a comic book artist that can draw like superhero stuff, which is very fucking hard. He's able to do it. Look at this, like character just like just whooshes off. So let's thumb through this. I can't remember which one of these was like my favorite issue. It might have been this issue. There's a really awesome scene where there's like this girl character. I forget her name. She gets like smashed into the ground, but it's so beautiful. I think it actually might be coming up. But look at this. Look at this stuff. He's doing like so much here. Look at this. Woo. Yeah, I feel like he really found his way on this book. And I'm super. This is the fucking page. This is the page, dude. I remember reading this and I got to this page right here. And there's always a page in a comic with like a comic book artist where you're just like, oh, you got it. He figured it out. It all finally snapped into place for whoever's whoever's drawing the book, right? I feel like this whole run is filled with those moments for Tyrell, but this one might be like one of the best pages in this entire 6-issue run, just because of just like, look at the rubble, look at like the pose and the body, just fucking perfect. This face, and then just purposely leaving out all this so we just get this beautiful moment. And then you find out she's alive. She's okay. So I was like, oh shit. Hey Siri, stop timer. But if you didn't know any better, right? Like, you'd be like, oh shit, she's dead. But, oh man. This is just masterwork right here. Masterclass right here. And the inking in this is just unfucking believable. Look at that, dude. Got a little bit of the whatchamacallit? Golden ratio? Yeah. Like this is just a master at work there, man. So I wanted to just thumb through this real quick. And, oh yeah, this page also. I remember seeing him. I went over to his house while he was, I think he was inking this page. Or I think he had just got done inking this page. And I remember we were both just like looking. I was like, what the fuck, dude? He was like, yeah, they made me draw a turtle, a gigantic turtle with a city on its back. I was like, yeah. Well, you drew the shit out of it, dude. It looks amazing. Really awesome spotting his blacks. Just picking his moments. Ugh. So good. Man, that incense is really fucking strong. Hold up. I'm gonna have to kill this. I love the jasmine incense, but, whew, man, when they fill up the room, I think jasmine, like, makes me hot. Hot. I don't know. It's freaking weird. I haven't talked to anybody all day, so forgive me if I'm sounding strange. But yeah, dude, this shit slaps. Dang, there's like some more. There's some other stuff going on here too. This is a really good panel. But yeah, so I don't want to. I gotta get to inking. But whoo, look at that. This is another beast mode page. God damn, dude. Tyrell makes me want to like sling ink hard again. I'm gonna try and do it tonight. I've been kind of like dabbling with like a little bit of clear line. But yeah, dude, just reading this, I was like, whoo! Gotta start slanging some ink again. Yeah, man. This is fun. Definitely go pick this up. There's a trade out now of it, but if you can find, especially if you're like another artist, I always get trade. I like, you know, buy the trade, but I always like the singles, just so like if I really want to study, you know, like if I really want to like slap some tracing paper over and really get in there and figure out how like an artist is working. These floppies are like the way to go for that. So, good shit. Schlub rules. Go pick it up if you haven't. I got ink. Alright. That's what we're working on tonight. This is a COVID, yo, he's got COVID awareness poster. Got commissioned to do. Let's get into it. Let's see if any of these work. Yes. We're in the money. I'm gonna be lettering this by hand too, so I got some cool little things to work out here. So let's get into this. Oh shit, my computer's gonna die. One second. Oh shoot, the goose is loose. There we go. Hey, what's up, man? This is a COVID, little like COVID comic. Is this cap? Is that a kappa? What's a kappa? I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a full comic. Just chilling, almost over the sick comp. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I was gonna send you the PDF tomorrow. Like, how sick were you feeling? Did you have to take off work? I might be able to send that PDF tonight. I just have like so much like stuff I was kind of sifting through to put in it. But yeah, I can send over like a short one. Fuck it. Oh shit. It's time for Thanos' food. Hi. Sinus oriented. Oh yeah, that sounds like con shit. How's the AI job been? Not fun. Not very fun, but 'tis what it is. This is what people want. But yeah. Shit. Hold on. Sorry, let me blast through this real quick. Thanos, stop it. Let's see. Mostly a sinus thing. Yeah, that shit sucks. I don't like that shit. I got sick a couple times after a show, but mostly only in like New York. All the other shows I'd be like, I was pretty good at. Like I thought for sure I'd be sick at Heroes, but I came home fine from that. But that was like the last big con that that was like the last big convention I went to. How was Utah? If anything, it'll help buff out your graphic design portfolio. Why is it not fun? It's just not fun because it's like, it's hard to get that thing to like listen. Like you gotta be like, you have to be like specific but not too specific when you're like generating stuff. And you know, then you'll get something that, you know, like your client likes, but then they'll want changes to it. And then they're like, oh, you can just like draw over that. And I'm like, not really. I mean, I could, but it's gonna take forever. It's just like a battleground of just trying to figure out how to use it for work stuff, and then. But it's interesting. I will say that it's definitely like crazy. Just the stuff that you can generate. But yeah, I don't know. I talked to some kid today while I was like sketching, and he was just like, why are you keep doing this? Because AI is like so much better. And I was just like, I don't know, dude, because like I've been doing this a really long time, and I don't want to let a robot win. But yeah. But no, it's definitely interesting. I think a lot of things are going to be, especially once, I mean, they're working out the kinks pretty quickly with AI. So, yeah, I think commercially it's going to be tough to compete with that. It's definitely going to be very tough to compete with what that thing can do, but I guess if I didn't have a pen in my hand, I'd probably be what? Who's that? Alright, well, she's talking to someone. Yo, what's up? NYC Def made me ill a few times. Yeah, there's something about New York City. How's it going, Heartsguard? Yeah, there's something about New York City that, you know, you go there, you definitely get sick. You def getting sick. But yeah, I mean, I don't have anything cooler to say about AI than what's already been said. Like, it's, you know, it is what it is. Everybody already knows. But having to use it every day is, it's pretty interesting. It honestly just makes me want to just, like, learn how to get better at drawing. Drawing and coloring. It has not, it hasn't killed my enthusiasm for making art. So that's good. I'm still definitely like, can't wait for AI to become self-aware and start charging for commissions. That's funny. Yeah, dude. I could see that happening. Could totally see that happening. That would be sick. If it's smart enough, it'll do that for sure, right? You know. Yeah, I mean, it's tough. Like, I don't know. You know. The big thing is, it's like, everybody thinks it's like this super simple thing, but you really gotta know what you're doing to generate cool shit in that program. Like, if you don't know what you're doing, you just like, make me a mountain. It'll just make you a mountain. But if you're like, no, I didn't want that kind of mountain, I wanted this kind of mountain, like, you kind of, like, there's people that really know how to, like, program that shit, and I think those people are gonna definitely excel at using it. So I'm kind of trying to figure that out, like the right kind of prompts, because yeah, for the time being, it's in my life, so I gotta figure out how to use it. But yeah, talking to this kid today, that was weird. He was just like, oh, AI is just so much better. I don't know if I want to, like, why would I waste time trying to get good at making art. And like, okay. And then I was like, well, what if happens if it like replaces you at being like a cashier? And he's like, well, it probably is. And I was like, all right, buddy. Well, I don't know what you're living for, but good luck, I guess. You know, I'm like, meanwhile, I'm having a pretty decent day, and I don't really want that ruined right now, so I'm gonna stop talking to you. What's new with you, Hearthscarred? We got Hearthscarred and the Brian Man cometh. Yeah, what a hell of a time to start. Most programming jobs will be gone if that logic plays out. Yeah, I mean, that's like the thing, dude. Like, I do feel bad for... Like, I've been tutoring people in, like, art and making comics, and I kind of, like, don't really have the heart to tell them, you know, I'm like, I don't know where, you know, this shit's gonna go. You know? I'm like, dude, like... You know, definitely learn how to make stuff still, but I don't know where this shit's gonna go. That's kind of like the scary part about it. Is just like, well, I think a lot of jobs are either gonna definitely be gone, which is insane. It's like crazy to kind of think about. It's just like, wow, there goes storyboard artists, there goes concept art, there goes... So many jobs are just, like, gone, pretty much. But, you know, you just gotta, like... You just can't give up. I mean, that's the thing. I don't know, I'm just, like, not ready to give up. I don't know. Yeah, because otherwise it's just like, well, what the fuck? I mean, where are people gonna work if everything's automated? You might as well learn how to paint and draw, because I think that's the only thing you're gonna be able to do. The robots can do everything else, you know? It's like very odd. Anyway, I don't know. Try not to think of it. You drawing more Nosebleed? Yes. I'm on page 21 of book 2 right now. And book 2 comes out in November. So make sure you grab it. But I'm pretty pumped. I mean, I've been working on Nosebleed basically like in like this like weird new way where it's just like I really just have to get pages done, and I can only kind of get them done when I can, because for some odd reason this AI job is very demanding. So it's like I really gotta just like, when it's time to do Nosebleed, which is usually like the weekends, it's just like, all right, let's go, and like I'll just try to bang out as much of it as I can. But I also got like this job, and I got this gigantic Megan Thee Stallion job that I just finished. So I don't know, man. I mean, there's hope, right? Like, you know, like these 2 rush jobs, like you probably could have just plugged this into AI and they'd be done, but they wouldn't look, you know, weird like mine does. Mass return to farming. Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, for real. Well, like, that's what it should be used for, is like boring jobs like farming or something, you know? But, you know, if you talk to farmers, they you know, generally farmers like farming. You know, like you have like a lot of, there's not a lot of guesswork in a farmer's life, right? It's like I gotta get up, at this certain amount of time, and I gotta do this, this, and this, or everything I'm working for is gonna die, you know? Shit, I shouldn't have did that. I feel like most farmers you talk to probably aren't depressed. And if they are sad, they're like sad because of like, you know, like cattle died or something. But they're not like, oh, I don't know if I should be posting right now, or, oh man, you know, I should be streaming, but, you know, the new algorithm changed. Like, they don't have problems like that. They're like, maybe I should knock my wife up and get another kid going so we can get some more cattle. Get some more shit done around this fucking farm. Yeah, they got it made. Alright. Trying to figure out the spotting, the black spotting on this. Where is a brush? This is a studio with no brushes in it. Pretty wild. Shit, I gotta give Thanos her pill. Huh? Can you? Alright, thanks. Alright. Baby Cake's gonna give our sweet cat her little pill that she now has to take until she dies. Thanos was almost gone, you guys. She had a little thyroid issue. Oh yeah, there she is right there. Yeah, but now you're feeling better. Yeah, you gained all your weight back. She was down to like 4 pounds. It was very depressing. It was very scary, but yeah, she bounced right back. She's such an odd cat because she doesn't act like most older cats do. Like, most older cats are just kind of like, I mean, she definitely gets her lounge on. Like, Thanos definitely is like, you know, lounge city. But, you know, most cats, they kind of, I don't know, most older cats I feel like I've seen don't really have that much, like, life to them sometimes. Or, like, you know, you, like, pet them and they feel really scraggly and, I don't know. That's kind of what she was getting like it was really fucking depressing. Because her fur was all weird, and her, like, you could feel her, like, her spine. It was horrific. It was horrific. But now she's all good, man. She's got her butt back, so you can pet her butt again. It's great. Have you guys seen Smiling Friends? I've been back to watching cartoons again. That show is pretty good. Yeah, poor baby Dan. But now she's good. She's good. She's good. Now she gets wet food every day. She gets a little pill. She kind of figured out this thing that if she licks the pill but eats all the food around the pill, I have to then give her more food and I have to, like, hide the pill in the food. So she just keeps, like, moving the pill because she knows, like, more food is gonna come. So now I have to, like, when she does that, I have to, like, put her in my lap and, like, shove the pill down her throat. But other than that, pretty good cat. Right, baby cakes? Yep. Oh yeah, we got engaged. I proposed to my fucking fiance, and then she proposed to me. Cause she's a fucking copycat. I want to propose too. Whatever.
It was my idea in the first place.
You don't even love me, dude. Shut up. You just wanna, I don't know. But hopefully we get married and then get divorced and then get married again. That'd be sick. Do you think James wants us to make like a post about it?
On Instagram?
Yeah. I don't really want to do that.
I don't really do it either.
Yeah.
He can.
I'll give him full permission to post our images, but
Yeah.
I haven't even told him. Have you told people?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Not a ton. I told my friends.
I should do that.
Some of them. I haven't really announced it at work. No one has noticed the ring though.
Yeah, because it doesn't look like a ring.
It's on that finger.
Thanks, man. Just because it's on that finger. My mom, when I told my mom, she was just like, you know, typically it means you got married if you're both wearing rings. And I was like, well, she wanted to propose.
Called
So,
feminism, Mom.
huh?
It's called feminism, Mom.
Yeah, I know. She's just like, I guess you guys love each other. I was like, Jesus Christ. You've only been bugging me about doing this.
I know.
For
That's
fucking,
what's so funny about it.
right?
That's what's so funny about it.
I know. And now it's happened. I think she just thinks it's like not real or something because we both got rings. Whatever. I don't want to get like that. Like, I don't want to become like 60 and just like grouchy like that. Or like everything is bullshit. You know what I mean? That's what happens when you get old. Like, it's already starting to happen. Like, I can feel it. Like, I really gotta like... Every morning I do this things I'm grateful for now. Because I'm just like, oh man, I can just feel that. I can feel the 35 years of being let down every morning. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Okay. Feeling sick? Yes. You know what? I kind of wanted this to be a texture. Shit. Well, let's see. Maybe it can still happen. Yeah. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. LOL, I threw my back out today. Oh shit, really? I'm sorry, brother. Do you ever use any whiteout or Posca pens for doing textures or highlights? Yeah, I use, how's your back, by the way? Jesus Christ, I'm sorry, that shit sucks. I use this guy for like whiteout stuff. It's pretty good. It turns yellow over time though, which sucks. It turns yellow like really quickly. But in a pinch, like, you know, if you're like doing some sketching or something, it's really cool. Alright, I gotta go through here and spot all my blacks. Yeah, I've seen Dan do like the Posca. I've seen him use like the Posca markers. They look really cool. So I've been thinking about trying to go get some to try them out. But I also have this like acrylic. It's called like fluid acrylic. This is a Nosebleed page. Yo, shit, what's up, Matt? How you doing, dude? No, this is like a rush job COVID poster I got. I gotta like finish this like tonight, basically. But it's like a comic about COVID. Yo, shout out to Matt Battaglia in the building. Another beast mode inker. Let's see. I always kind of forget how I Damn, what the fuck was I even doing? I totally forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be inking this. See, this is like the tricky part with this page. Oh god, they're way more solid than the Prestos, in my opinion. Just bought some. Oh, which one? The Poscas? Yeah, I gotta try them out. Damn, what are we gonna do up here? Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people play with them on streams and stuff. So I definitely gotta get with the program. I basically have Posca. I have like the fluid acrylic. I have like a bottle of like the white stuff. I just haven't used it yet. Page looks great. Thanks, man. I'm trying out the Pilot parallel pin tonight after you telling me DWJ uses them. Oh man, yeah, dude. I'm telling you, it's like you gotta. I gotta send you some of the streams where that motherfucker is using those to ink Optimus. It's insane. I'm like, I don't know, like, how you do the things you do, brother. The guy's, is enigma the right word for that? When you're just, like, blown away by somebody's work? Or, like, they're just, like a special, I don't want to say special, Jesus Christ, that sounds, that sounds wild. He's gonna watch this and be like, ew, dude, fucking talk about me like that. I'm special. But, what is it? Is it Enigma? I think the terminology is Enigma. There's a part of me that wants to do this. I'm gonna just black this in just to see what it looks like for the door. But I feel like it's gonna conflict with this K. Fuck it. I'm going for it. I didn't really spot my blacks ahead of time when I was designing this. Because they're like, they hit me up, they were like, hey, we need this by like, you know, like the 20th or whatever. And I was like, cool, great, I can do that. And then today they're like, hey, when do you think you're gonna have that page done? I was like, Jesus Christ. I guess you need it now. So, trying to bang this thing out. Yeah, some of these people go crazy. Been watching Yusuke. Oh yeah, dude. I found is that the guy that does One Punch Man? That guy, he's been streaming on YouTube. His streams are crazy. They might be old, but yeah, I've been watching him. I've been putting that on a little bit. He doesn't talk at all, so it's a little it's kind of hard just to kind of like leave on, but yeah, that guy's stuff is incredible. Damn, I really wish I had spotted this a lot better, but oh well. It's working out so far. kind of feel that clean line look is working here. Getting some Sammy Harkham vibes, brother. Sammy Harkham rules. Yeah, I'm trying to like pretty much like the thing that I've been working on since I moved out to Chicago is just trying to make sure my figures are kind of like in this clean cartoony style, and then everything else can kind of be like messy, kind of like my like how I would ink in the past, but just more control. I feel like my past work is just like marred by not really knowing what I was kind of going for, just kind of like hoping for the best and just kind of like winging it and just not being satisfied with the results. And Sammy Harkham, Elaine Dodier, you know, a little bit of Chris Samnee, like that's always kind of where I wanted to kind of see my art look like, with that like clean line, but you know, heavy blacks, like that kind of whole look. So when I moved out here, I was like, come on, man, let's just figure it out. Let's figure it the fuck out. But when I went to France, that's when it kind of all clicked a little bit for me. And yeah, I've just been trying to do that. Trying to get that thing going now, but I'm happy with my stuff now. I'm about to actually burn a ton of my old work, because since we're moving, I cleaned out my flat file, and I was like, man, there's so much bad art in here. It's crazy. That's what sucks about making comics. Your first like 10 years are just. You're just like, oh my god. Like, just looking back at all that stuff, I was like, holy crap. This is so bad. But we're gonna do a Viking funeral. I'm pretty excited for that. Do a little Viking funeral for the pages instead of just throwing them in the trash. I threw away, I think I still actually have like, either I threw away or I might still, because I have like a bunch of art in the back of our car that also needs to get cleaned out. All right, I think we're good. I think we can work with this. Spot some stuff up here. Get some blacks going up here. Maybe here. Because, like, this is, like, doing the job of, like, all the black, right? Over here, I do want something black here. Maybe I can kind of do, like, a little frame or something. I don't know. Fucking subway car. Who knows? Who cares? Who gives a shit? Nobody cares. Cool. Let's see. LOL, rip old work. Yep. I just finished my 4th big sketchbook and taped them all together so I don't have to look at them all for a while. Oh, hell yeah. You're not going to do the sketchbook walkthrough? Those are fun. Matt, since you mentioned Sammy Harkham, he's the reason why the color in Nosebleed digitally is that like muted gray. I totally stole it from this bad girl. Yeah, like I was like, I want this color. Like, I love it. It's like sepia, I guess. I don't know. It's like a weird kind of sepia green. Blood of the Virgin. Cool book. Definitely not my. I don't know. I felt conflicted with that book. Like, I liked the way it looked, and I liked how it was designed. But definitely a strange book for sure. But it definitely struck a chord with me. Because after reading it, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna like tone all my pages now. I've always been kind of if you know me, I'm always chasing Ghost World. So, and I hadn't looked at Ghost World in like a minute, and so when I started reading Blood of the Virgin, I was like, oh shit, I forgot about like, I'm not crazy in thinking that all you really need is like really cool inks and like one color to make cool artwork. Thanos, go bug mommy. Mommy will give you food. Mom, can you go feed the cat? Can you give her her meds? When you get a second. You don't have to do it. Shit, this doesn't look like a subway anymore. People are gonna be like, what is this? What is this, a fucking spaceship? Hold up. I gotta pull up some references. Just kind of just winging it. I've been taking the subway a lot. So I was trying to just go off of like memory. But yeah, it might be time. Maybe I can save it. I don't know. Sorry, folks, I gotta twist this real quick. That's what she said. Yeah, damn, I don't want to stop, but I gotta look up some reference. Hold up. I like the kind of mundanity of it, and I thought the Silent Holocaust chapter was really well done. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Is that the section that's in color? Hey. And yes, you totally nailed it. Like, it does have that like weird mundaneness to it. That word's really hard to say. But yeah, like, I wish I had it in me to make. I really want to make one of those books before calling it quits, but just like a straight book about like life, like nothing, you know, just like a coming of age book. I love those books so much. I really want to make one. I think I gotta get the reps up a little bit more before I'm there. Yeah, what's Sammy Harkham doing? What's he up to? Kramer, no more Kramer's Ergot, right? F-U-C-K. I got a tangent here, folks. I shouldn't even said anything. Whatever. Fuck it. It's the bit with her mom. Oh yeah, that part's nuts. That part was beautiful. That part was gorgeous. Brutal. I might reread that, man. I might need to reread that book. I've been trying to do that more. Because comics is like I'll read it once and then I'll just have it, you know, and I'll visit it just to kind of look at the visuals. But I've been rereading all of my like Jason books, and I'm like, man, I forgot how awesome Jason is. Shit, does that look weird? That looks a little weird. this up. I'm also listening right now to Hardcore History, and I'm listening to The Ghost of Oshfront. Holy shit! I'm learning some things about World War II. Yeah, Russia and Germany. Not cool. Both of them motherfuckers were nuts. Like, I kind of, like, knew that, but I didn't know, like, how bad Russia and Germany just, like, disregarded their own human, like, their own soldiers. But if you haven't checked it out, go check out Hardcore History. The Ghost of Oshfront. It's about when Germany tried to invade Russia, and they got what for doing that. And from what I hear, it gets even worse because eventually the Germans just like start retreating. They're trying to get out of Russia, and then that's when the Russians really turn it up and get some nice revenge. But yeah, dude, Stalin, I didn't know anything about Stalin. Like, that guy's fucking nuts. The horrible things he would do to people, like his own soldiers. He had a, like, do not retreat policy. And it got so bad that he was like, alright, I'm gonna make a special sect of the military that any operation we have, they're behind. What's the best way to say it? Like, he had this special unit that would basically follow every one of his units, and if anybody would retreat, they would get shot by their own people. This is fucking crazy, dude. I'm gonna have to redo this background. Nope. Come on, let's finish this. Come on. You got this. Finish it. Yeah, that shit's bonkers. There's other stuff in there too, like at first you're kind of like, dang, like what Germany was doing to Russia is pretty fucked up, and then you find out what like the Russians were doing to Germany to the German soldiers, and you're kind of like, damn, Russian soldiers are kind of fucked up. There's a part where the Russians were using German soldiers to make traction on the roads. So what they would do to German POWs, they would make them all sit down. They would make them all lay down on the ground and spray them with water while they were still alive to freeze them, to make traction on roads so that they could like march across stuff. Let's see. Bruh, it's a boneyard of training battles I don't want to show anyone. Oh, the sketchbooks? Yeah. Blood definitely got better on reread. I had picked it up in issues originally. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've been thinking about getting those Blood of the Virgins in single issue form, because there's a shop by me. Shout out to Howlin' Pages that they have a couple of them. They have like a bunch of like the single issues, pretty cheap too. But yeah, there's like this soldier that was like running away from the Russians, and then he got to this like slippery part of like road, and he was like, what the fuck, why does this road feel like a sheet of ice? And then he looked down and he saw a bunch of soldiers, a bunch of German soldiers, like, you know, frozen to death. Because apparently in Russia, the I guess when it's right before the winter, it just like rains really bad, and like the mud over there gets like pretty crazy to the point where, like, I don't know, like the mud was really fucking up the I don't want to say the N-word, the other N-word, but it was fucking up the German like tanks and shit. Oh man, there's this other part where this what the fuck was this guy? I think it was a Russian guy, because Russia didn't have like great tanks too, so I guess a lot of the times, like, you would get hit. If you got hit by like another tank, it would literally just split the tank in half. So there's this guy that was like, this Russian soldier was talking about, 1 minute he was like hanging out in the tank, and then the next second his ears were ringing and he was in like the freezing cold, and then he looked around and he saw like his tank had got split in half and he had got thrown out, I guess, and like he's just like, it all happened in like a split second. I was like, what the fuck, dude? War is crazy. War is so nuts, dude. It's so crazy that was like 80 years ago. That was only 80 years ago, and like crazy, I mean, other crazy shit, like, basically, the Germans did not want to get captured by the Russians because the Germans had did so much horrible shit to Russian soldiers that, like, Russians were just like, yo, if we get you, it's on some Inglourious Bastards type shit, basically. So there's like all these, yeah, there's like, it's pretty horrific what the boys did in revenge. Gouge your eyes out. Apparently too, Russia, like the Russian soldiers were just like, save your bullets, because like the German soldiers are kind of pussies. Like, they would just run at the Germans with bayonets, basically, and just bayonet you to death instead of just like shooting you, because they knew, I guess, German soldiers didn't like to fight hand to hand or like close encounters, and then Russians are like really good at that. Yeah. Basically, if you have to go to war, don't do it, because you're gonna fight dudes that are just like, yeah, this is what I've been waiting for. Pretty amped on this and pretty pumped on what we're about to go do. And you don't want to do that, man. God Lord, you don't want to do that. But I'm still going through it, so I don't want to like spoil it or also sound like, isn't war cool? These guys, they like bayoneted these other guys to death, and then they gouged their eyeballs out and put their balls in their mouth. It's like, holy shit, it's not cool. Alright. But yeah, I don't know. Check it out if you want to know about history. Because I was like, well, I can keep listening to, you know, Matt and Shane's secret podcast, or I can actually go, you know, learn about something while I'm drawing. Yeah, no, Russia, yeah, man, Russia really, I mean, you can't blame them, right? Like, the Germans started it. But, yeah, I mean, the other crazy thing, the last thing I'll say is, dang, I really wanted to, I might have to get some white out going. Excuse me. The last thing I'll say is that, like, Russia had so many soldiers. There was points where like German armies would capture so like Russian armies, and it would be like they captured 500,000 soldiers, which was crazy. Like you would think like, oh, they got 500,000 people as POWs. Like that's kind of the end of the war, right? And it's like, no, dude, Russia's like, nah, bro, we got way more. That's nothing, dude. We got more. Got more of that in the tuck, baby. But that's like the sad part. Is just like you're just so expendable in war. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I literally was like just listening to that shit right before I got on right before I started streaming. Geopolitical Jones, baby. Yeah, Geopolitical Jones says don't do war. Oh man, also I saw Civil War. Been on a war kick. Been on a bit of a war kick. Civil War was nuts. Has anybody else seen that? War is hell all the time. All the time, war is hell. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get rid of that. I don't like any of these lines that I did. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Fuck this too. We'll get rid of this. Because I want these sick little things to really kind of pop. Don't love this. I gotta redo that. I like this one. I like that one. Let's smooth that out. Boom. What else do I not like? I don't like... I'm gonna redo this. Alright. Part of me wants to redo this as well. Alright. So, what's working, what's not working? Oh my god, Thanos. Thanos is so hungry even though she just ate. Okay. Now we're getting better. I think I'm just gonna erase the last 30 minutes of work. Damn, I really like this line too, but I need, yeah, for real, Control Z, baby. I really like this line too, but yeah, I gotta figure out. Damn. All right, Control Z. There we go. We just Control Z'd everything. All right, that looks much better, but I still want to get in there a little bit. While this dries, I'm going to move on to the other panels. It's crazy you can watch all this shit on YouTube that's happening too. Oh, like the Ukraine stuff? I have not been watching any of that shit, man. I don't I'm sad on my own. I'm good. I'm trying to keep living, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I listen to podcasts where they talk about like, yeah, this guy lit himself on fire, like all types of crazy shit. I'm like, Jesus, dude. But Civil War, let's talk movies. Civil War. Absolutely crazy. I dug it. I took my girl to go see it in Texas way when we were down there. And I don't know why I thought that was going to be like a... I thought it was going to be like more of an action movie for some odd reason. You know what I mean? Like I thought it was going to be like some like Jason Bourne type shit, you know? Like I don't know, like a political thriller. I didn't realize it was going to be like... Is heavy the right word? It's heavy the right word, babe? For Civil War.
Heavy, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't realize that movie was going to be fucking heavy and like real. Like it was. So like, there's moments where like, I bought food, and I mean, I'm going to sound like I'm like placating or something, but like, legitimately like, we went to one of those like Alamo Draft House kind of spots. Where, you know, you can get some food and watch a flick. And, you know, I went in, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get some tacos, get a margarita. You know, this is gonna be fun. I bet this movie's gonna have, like, really good special effects. There's gonna be, like, you know, it's gonna be, like, a cool war movie or whatever. You know, I don't know why. I thought it was gonna be, like, a war action movie, you know, with Kirsten Dunst. You know, I don't know why. Because I like to go into movies now. Here, sorry if I'm talking loud, babe. 1 second. I like to go into movies now completely blind, right? Like, I don't like to know jack shit about a movie now before I go see it. So I just really went into it just based off of, like, the couple trailers I saw. And I was like, alright, yeah, this is gonna be, you know, I don't know, like, Saving Private Ryan A24 style or something. I don't fucking know what this movie's gonna be, but should be able to handle it. I'll be okay. And, you know, within the first 10 minutes, I was like, holy shit. Yeah, I watched the trailers, but they're A24 trailers. They're just gorgeous, like, hey, check out this movie we just made. Like, there was nothing in it that was like, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I just felt like it looked like it was just gonna be like an action movie. A24 style, you know? But, nah, man, that shit is, that shit was heavy. I didn't finish my food. That's how heavy it was. There's just parts of that movie where you're just like, oh man, if this actually happened, this would fucking suck. And I guess that's kind of like what got to me, was just like the realness of it. Was like, oh yeah, this could like totally happen. This could totally happen. This is exactly what it would look like. This kind of looks like what is probably gonna maybe pop off. For sure. So, I liked it. But, I don't know if I'll see it again. Maybe. There's some really good... There's a really good scene. I mean, there's a bunch of really good scenes in it. It's a fucking amazing movie. I'll probably watch it again. I'll definitely watch it. I like their Muay Thai movie. Which one? They have a Muay Thai movie? Oh my god. Can you please go feed this animal?
Yeah.
She's being so annoying. Hi. Go eat your food. You have like a ton of food, sweetie. Go eat your food. Oh my god. Is it the one where that dude's like in prison? The white guy's in prison and he becomes a Muay Thai fighter? Because that movie's hilarious for a reason that it's actually not funny. Because that movie's based off of like a guy that actually like went to jail in Thailand, and you know, the entire time he was in jail, he kind of learned how to do Muay Thai, and it kind of helped him gain Okay, that's the movie I'm talking about. Yeah, that movie's hilarious because like it's based off of like a real guy's story, but in the movie, the guy falls in love with like a lady boy, and in real life the guy's like, "Hey man, fuck this movie. That shit didn't happen. I'm not fucking gay, dude." Like he went on this like whole tirade of like, "I'm not gay, dude. I don't know why they did that to me. That didn't happen." That's so fucking funny. It made me laugh so hard because like the movie is beautiful, and you know, it's a really good movie. It's gorgeous. Like the Thais rule. Everybody loves Muay Thai. But after it, I went and like I was like, man, I want to know more about, you know, this guy. Like I want to know more about his story. And like the only things that were popping up were just like, you know, the guy that this movie is based off of is getting canceled right now because he's being homophobic. He's like some English dude that's just like, "Yo, I'm not gay. Chill out. I don't know. I want to kill the producer for making that decision. I've never had sex with a trans person." It's like, it's like, dude, you were in Thai jail. Everybody's having sex with Thai lady boys over there. It's all good. No worries. Who cares? Just say you did it, dude. You're in Thai jail. You definitely going over there. You definitely doing it, and it's okay. Everyone knows that, you know, the Thais are hot. So hey, I don't blame you, dude. But just like, it's just so funny, like the homophobia of like old dudes. They're just like, "I'm not fucking gay, dude. I'm not." It's like, dude, no one cares. Nobody cares now. But so yeah, that movie's fun. Definitely go check that out. And then go watch interviews with the guy that it's based off of. If you want a nice little chuckle. It's like you watch a couple interviews and you're like, "Yeah, dude, you definitely had fun while you were in jail, brother. It's okay. Hey, it happens." What else has A24 put out that's been pretty good? I'm excited for Maxine. I'm excited for that. Recently I watched Dead Ringers. I'm a big Cronenberg fan, but I've only watched all of his like horror and like body horror stuff, because I was just like, yeah, like that's what I want to watch. Like that's just what I like. And I know he's done other stuff, but I was just kind of like, yeah, it's probably not going to be good. You know, it's probably not going to be as good and cool as like, you know, his other stuff. Boy, was I wrong. I watched Dead Ringers. I watched Eastern Promises. I watched Dead Zone. Cronenberg fucking rules, dude. Underrated. Cronenberg is super duper underrated. I feel like he doesn't get the props for being like as versatile a director as he is. I think he shocked America so hard with like movies like The Fly and what's the other one? Scanners, all that other shit that people like don't give that dude. I mean, maybe they do. I don't fucking know. Oh, you know what I also watched? I watched Crash. I finally found a copy of Crash. Definitely check that out. It's unsettling as fuck. I can understand why that the only way you can watch Crash is if you go on Internet Archive. that movie's nuts. I kind of want to steal that idea. Just change it up a little bit. We are so close to being done. Oh yeah, here we go. Yo, what am I doing? Let's go. F that noise. Who dat? Oh my god. Alright, I gotta go feed my cat. I have to go feed the sweet baby Thanos. Where's my... Hold up. Give me 1 second. Damn. Holy shit, dude. I almost stepped on you. Oh. Poor baby Thanos. Alright, what else can we do? Add some black. With Thanos? No, she's like she gets stepped on all the time because she likes to, I don't know why, she really likes to just get underneath your feet. Like she likes to, she's like that scene in Star Wars where like they're like flying through the AT-AT walkers. She does that shit all the time, so she gets stepped on constantly. I was like, I feel bad, but it's like, bro, evasive maneuvers, homie. Hi, sweetie. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm almost done. I have to go. I feel bad. I feel so bad. This animal is just, she needs her wet food. But I need to get this done. I have some Indian food too. pretty pumped on.
Doing your hypothyroid treat? Rosita. It's time for hypothyroid treat. Oh, it's time for hypothyroid treat. Oh,
Is she running? Hell yeah. Let's just do this. Thank you, Jay Billa, for subscribing to the channel. Got some people in mask. Alright. Shout out to the sweet baby Thanos. I'm gonna do. Did you run this script by the Inquirer? Yeah. Yep. They're like, write a comic. You know, because you already do it for us anyway. This is like a collaboration with like, it's like between WHYY, your boy, and Philly Art Blog. Which I'm really sad, my fucking editor, my sweet editor, Roberta Fallon, is taking a step back, man. Bummed out. Roberta Fallon is like one of the best, dude, so I think she's trying to finish up some personal projects. So I think Art Blog is left in some good hands. My boy Ryan is awesome. But man, shout out to Roberta Fallon. Good luck. Good luck with all your future endeavors. Sucks when you finally get some cool people on your team and then they gotta go. Oh my god, I've read this book. Your short form comics are paced way better now. Thanks.
She ate her pill.
Did she eat it? Oh, hell yeah. Shout out to the sweet baby Thanos for eating her pill and making me not have to shove it down her throat. Thanks, man. Yeah, yeah, man. Nosebleed helps. I gotta do 5 pages a month, and that helps make comics better. Having a deadline is fantastic. Fantastic. But, you know, like always, shit is a work in progress. Shit is a work in progress. All right, let's. I can't wait for the next chapter of Nosebleed to drop. I think it's dropping any day now, but pretty excited on that. There's a lot of action in it. Oh, what the fuck was I just gonna do? Oh, I need to look up a hat. Oh wait, I have a hat. Let's see. Okay, what is a hat? You know what's always tough about drawing hats? Oh yeah, I dyed my hair. I'm fucking blonde. Thanks, babe. Yeah. Okay, so what I was saying, I've been reading this book about wrinkles, and it's one of the toughest books I have ever read. It's one of like the toughest how to draw books I've ever read in my life, and I've given up on reading it about 3 times now, but I keep going back, and it's a good book. I would highly suggest reading it because it teaches you the it helps you understand the theory behind wrinkles. It's not a how-to draw wrinkles book. It's just like the theory of wrinkles and when they happen. But it is like the most horribly overwritten book I've ever read in my life. I mean, like, reading chapters is just such a slog to get through. But I gotta tell you, it really helped. It helped me like understand wrinkles more, and now my wrinkle game is pretty good. I feel like that, and I do a lot of subway drawing now. Just drawing people on the subway. But it's this Burn Hogarth. No, it's here. I'll get it. Hold up. Dynamic Wrinkles. It's this book. This book right here. This is my printed out version because I didn't want to buy it. This is public domain anyway, so. But yeah, this book right here is it is one of the hardest reads ever. But it really helps to understand what's happening with wrinkles, and it has helped me immensely. But it is just a horrible read. But you guys should definitely check it out. I was struggling really hard with wrinkles, like really hard. Pirate Jones, baby. And reading that book is definitely helped. It didn't seem like it at first. Like I gave up reading it after like a week, and then as I started drawing, I was like, oh wait, I'm doing all these wrinkles. Like whoa, my wrinkles are way better. And I'd read another chapter, and I'd be like, this book is fucking stupid. This is like horribly written. Fuck this book. And I'd put it down again. And I'd go back to, like, you know, drawing and stuff, and I'd be like, oh wow, like, my wrinkles are just getting so much better. I'm like, oh my god, it's this stupid book that I'm reading. So it actually works. It's just, man, you gotta get through the slog of that guy's writing. Also, his drawings aren't, like, the best things to look at either. Not a big fan of his style, but the knowledge that's in them is terrific. Oh yeah, I guess we gotta talk about the Kendrick beef. We haven't talked about that. Did we talk about that yet? Have we talked about the Kendrick beef? The win? Shit. What's the word with the beef from your point of view? I've avoided drawing clothing so much. Dude, read this book, it'll help you. What's the word with the beef from... Oh, it's over. Kendrick is victorious, man. Just go listen to the songs, man. I'm telling you, it's a good time. Like, all the songs are great. It's just, it's a great beef. It was beautiful. Drake may or may not be a he likes them young. It seems to be the rhetoric we're going with here. It's that Drake likes them young, but Kendrick really went in on that, especially after Drake went after his girlfriend, or Kendrick's fiance, and was like, basically, it started out kind of like sportsman-like, Drake dropped some stuff and he was like, yo, I'm the best, K-Dot, I don't fuck with you like that anymore, your shit's weak, you make boring music. And then Kendrick Lamar didn't say anything, and then Drake dropped another thing where he was like, alright, you don't want to say nothing, like, is it because you're too busy putting hands on your wife, on your fiance, and then I heard your business manager is really the father of one of your kids. And he was like, I'm the winner, I'm the best at this shit, you can't touch the boy, I'm the man. And then like we got nothing back from Kendrick for like a week. So everybody was like, oh shit, is Kendrick weak? Is Kendrick not gonna respond? And then K-Dot out of nowhere drops Euphoria, and boy was it on. Boy was it off to the races then. Euphoria came out, and that shit was fire. That shit is such hot fire that I listen to it at least once a day when I'm on YouTube, because it just plays in my algorithm. Because I guess I must have listened to it so much when it came out. 6 minute diss. Going at Drizzy. Saw the clip where he kissed that 17-year-old. Oh yeah, I totally fucking forgot about that until this beef. I had totally forgotten that he called a 17-year-old up on stage, kissed her, and then was like, oh shit, wait, how old are you? I totally forgot that, here's the thing with Drake, and how you kind of know that I always kind of suspected that dude was a creep, because it's like, bro, you openly had crushes on Nicki Minaj and Rihanna, and you couldn't bag them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're the hottest rap artist. You're the top of the chart. If anybody does a song with you, it's a guaranteed hit, right? You got all this money in the world, you got all the accolades, but you can't get Rihanna. Rihanna ends up fucking having 2 children with A$AP Rocky. Like, a guy that's only made 1 good album and is basically just known as like a fashion guy now. Like, she'll fuck him before she fucks you. And then Nicki Minaj is like the same thing. Like, Nicki Minaj is dating a guy that you know, has like a very questionable past. So it's like clearly these women saw something that the rest of us ain't seen, to where they're like, I do not want to be anywhere near involved in you, even though arguably it could have been said that, like, you know, Nicki Minaj getting with Drake probably maybe would have, who knows what that would have done for her career. She would have made jillions of dollars by like even just entertaining a relationship with that guy. And she still was like, fuck that. There's something weird there. So that's a thing that I always kind of had. I also remember when Drake tried to kiss Rihanna, when he like gave her she won like some like award, some award, and he was like, I've been in love with this woman since the day I met her, and then he like tried to kiss her as he gave her an award, and she's like, dude, ew, no. I'm like, damn, bro, you must be a creep if celebrity bitches ain't fucking with you. You're a fucking, there's something going on there, dude. If girls won't fuck with you and it would only benefit their career by fucking with you, there's something wrong. There's something weird going on. So I always kind of had that in the pocket of just like, oh, again, Drake's must be just a fucking creep or just have horrible game. I'm like, bro, how can you not bag Rihanna? Come on, man. But anyway, what else happened? Kendrick just proceeded to just, you know, beat the crap out of Drake for song after song. It was nuts. It was very exciting. Very, very exciting. And then Meet the Grams came out and shit got real. Shit got really real with Meet the Grams. And then shit just ended very well with he dropped a club banger that is like probably like number one, I guess, right now. Maybe it might be number one on like the rap album charts. But Kendrick came back and dropped a fucking club banger because he's like, oh, everybody's saying that I can't make fun music. I can't make fun disses. Here's the diss. Here's not only the diss track of the year, but the club anthem of the year. Here you go. And then he dropped They Not Like Us. And it's a banger. Basically, Kendrick Lamar just dropped an entire EP. He dropped a whole EP of diss tracks. At this point, what the two of them should do, if this beef is real, you know what, the best thing to do would be to have both of them put that shit together, package that shit together, and have a fucking Drake vs. Kendrick Lamar album. You know how much money that would make? Drake vs. Kendrick Lamar, the album. I feel like if they kept it civil, that could have been the end result to this thing, and it would have been so sweet. But you know, Drake thought that he could just, you know, he thought he was playing with, I don't know what he thought. But it's like, Kendrick Lamar is not pussy, yo. You know what I mean? Like, he's not, I don't know what he thought. I don't know what Drake thought. I mean, I guess you gotta have that unwavering confidence to get to that kind of like height of fame. Like, you gotta be like, nah, man, I'm the fucking man. I will beat the fuck out of anybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't literally sit there and be like, well, I like Kendrick Lamar, but I don't know. Like he had like not a shred of doubt that he could eviscerate Kendrick Lamar. And I feel like Kendrick Lamar is the only person in the rap game that could like eviscerate Drake to that same level. Because Pusha T tried it, and Pusha T worked. Pusha T was like the first like crack in the armor, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like Pusha T was like in the movie 300, right? Where he ends up dying, but he also ends up making Xerxes bleed. You know what I'm saying? Like he shows Xerxes like, hey motherfucker, you're not a god. Like, you're one of us. That's basically what Pusha T's diss track did. It just showed everybody like, oh shit, Drake can be phased. Drake can be touched. Drake can bleed. But it wasn't enough to topple the man. But what Kendrick just did, Kendrick, Mr. K. Dot proved not only can the man bleed, but the man can die, you know? So I think Drake is gonna be fine, to be honest. Like I think he survived. Like it's openly known that he does not write his own music. It's openly known that he like is a misogynist and like has, you know, I don't know, is probably hiding another child. And you know, these things don't like seem to really like kill his bottom line. I think maybe this might affect something, but people that make it that far weird as fuck or been through some shit. Yeah, it's true. It's true, man. I think I do like the conspiracy theories of you know, that the entire industry wants Drake gone from that spot, that top spot. And that's why like they enlisted Kendrick basically to come in and like, you know, be the boogeyman and get him out of that top spot. My theory is I think Drake did what he did, right? Like, you know, he likes young, you know, supposedly, well, it's not supposed, I'm not spreading rumors. It's like there's evidence that he likes youngins. And I personally think that he might have done something to some executive's, you know, daughter or some shit. And this very powerful exec is like, fuck him. I'm going to end his career. I'm going to figure out how to destroy Drake. And he got Kendrick. He somehow got Kendrick Lamar involved. Sorry, I don't know if I can talk and letter at the same time, so 1 second. Okay. You guys want to see something cool? You want to see a dead body? All right. Hold up. Gotta make sure this shit's straight. probably gonna have to digitally like move this down. I left a lot of room. Oh yeah, way too much room. But what I could probably do is like, hold up. Damn. Yep. Alright, I fucked up. I'm just gonna go with... Let me go with this guy. Already fucked up, but that's okay. Need that for drawing anime pupils? Oh man, yeah, tell me about it. I had to draw some anime eyes pretty recently. Shit was crazy. Are we still good? Are we good? Alright, cool. Let's see. Still gotta fill out this subway a little bit more. I'm gonna have to erase. I'm gonna have to do the rest of that subway digitally. They not like us. Alright. Let's see if this shit is dry. Is this shit dry? Yes. Boom. But yeah, now YouTube has been so boring. YouTube has been so boring without the beef. And now there's just like all these guys on there like with these like crazy conspiracy theories, and everybody's just like, you know, I don't know. It's just gotten kind of, unfortunately, kind of boring now. It's like, oh no, this is such a cool beef. Now it's over. And everybody definitely wants more. But I think it's good. It was kind of also getting to that point where it's just like, Jesus Christ, like how long is this gonna go on? Because even Drake was like, yo, like, I'm not responding anymore after this. Like, you can keep dropping, but I'm done. Alright, cool. So, where is... I fucked up. I'm gonna have to like move this down, and I'm gonna have to move this other one down digitally. But I don't like this background yet. I really gotta figure that out. Shit. Wrong one. Alright, and then I gotta go. Because I'm actually pretty much done. About 5 minutes. Yeah, like, so I'm gonna have to like move. Hold up. So I'm gonna do something even more different. Let's try that. I have some other shit to do tonight too. Yeah, I'll go with something like that. How many chapters of Nosebleed do you think you'll go for? Well, I have book 2 is coming out in November, and then I have about 4 40-page books worth of material right now written. So, so for a pretty long while, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, I'll keep doing it for as long as I can, you know? It's been cool. It's been like it's been fun to do. You know, the only thing is, man, it's just, I wish there was like a way to do it and just like, you know, money. I don't know. It's just like money is like the big. Tell me this works. Money is kind of like the biggest thing right now. Like I don't know. There's like a lot of factors. Like I want to keep it going for as long as I can. Is basically like the short answer, but you know what's funny is like I'm starting to get all these like ideas for like other books, but I have to like, you know, I really gotta like finish. I want to at least get to like, I want to at least get 3, you know. I want to at least get, because I'm at page 60. I'm at page 60 right now. So I'd like to get to like either like 100 pages, and then if by 100 pages, if I'm just like, all right, I'm bored, no one's reading this, you know, this is just not fun really even to do anymore, then I'll bounce on it. But I actually have like some other like side stories too that I really want to do, like in that universe. That I've written out stuff for that. So it's like a pretty big universe that like I'd like to expand, you know, if like the audience is there. But so far it's like the people that have read it like it. It's just trying to get more people to see it and more people to read it. It has been like the big challenge. I might have to just do these circles digitally. Hold up. You know what I'm saying? So but I think it's cool, man. Like I got like some cool shit planned, and it's definitely exciting that like, you know, it's everything I've always wanted. You know, I've always wanted like a consistent deadline, editors, and like a publisher just to like publish my stuff. So it's like it's everything I've dreamed of. It's just now it's just like I just want people to kind of be there, and like it's just, you know, that's like the hardest part of it. Is just like, okay, I'm done drawing it. Oh shit, sorry. I'm done drawing it. Now I have to get like on the horse and like tell people about it, and like telling people about it is just like not hard. That part's not like the hard part about it. It's just like battling algorithms and shit, you know, which I'm sure you guys have all heard me groan on about that. So that part sucks. So I'm just literally just like, let me just focus on getting this thing done and keeping it moving every month. I might have to take a break in June because I thought I was going to be a lot further ahead. Like I've consistently stayed like a month ahead, but these last 2 months have been very, very tough because we're trying to save up for our move to New York, and just trying to make money and working at this new job. 1,000 people to fuck with you, you're set. Yeah, man. Well, right now I've got about 20. I have a pretty big email list, but like every time like I do like a newsletter, I end up losing people. So I'm like, oh god. Yeah, true. I just want to get better at, like, in my head, right, and I'm wrong about this, but I'm like, it should just be about the art, right? But it's not, you know, like, it's not about the art. The art is kind of like the thing that like hooks people in, but the thing that like keeps people now is like, you know, are you entertaining? Can you can you be entertaining like outside of like the talent that you have? Like, and it's taken me a long time to really kind of like realize that it's just like, oh, you know, it definitely helps if I'm a good artist, but the thing that really, really matters is just like, you know, are you also entertaining? Can you talk really good? Can you know what I mean? And I hate to say it's taken me this long to really realize that, but it has. All right, let's. It's not entirely. It's a big part of it, though. Yeah, I mean, I think now it's just, you know, I don't even know what it is now, but I think that's like the big thing that was it. And now people are kind of like tired of being sold, and they're tired of following people. So now it's just kind of like, you know, I don't really know what it is now, but yeah, you really got to like wear multiple hats and diversify. And I've known that for a while, but I think I just kind of was like, I just need to focus on my art. I just need to get better at making art. That's all I need to focus on. It's just the art. Just focus on the art. Just focus on the art. Just keep focusing on the art, and then everything else will just fall into place. And then now I'm kind of like, oh shit. I focused way too hard on art and not on anything else. And like, I'm like, oh geez. Now I'm like, you know. Let's see. Okay, so let me look at this through the screen. What do we got? Yeah, that can be soul draining, I would imagine. The internet is over advertised, so it's harder than ever. Yeah, I agree with both of those points. Yeah, it's people are really, they're really. A thing that made me realize it was I'm gonna do a little bit of shading. The thing that made me kind of realize it was like, let's see if this works. I feel like this might kind of make. I gotta keep this area really clean. So I kind of can't really like add anything. I mean, maybe a couple lines like, let me see. Yeah, this is like the tricky part with this background. Yeah, I'm gonna just kind of go a little hog wild here. This is a great thing to know. Like, you can always just erase. But yeah, the thing that kind of made me realize it was like when I would just go on Instagram or just go on any like, you know, any social media thing, you're just being blasted like as like as a person. Like, I was like, man, I've seen just in scrolling, I'd be like, I've seen like 40 things advertised to me and I haven't bought a thing. Like, it's like weird. So I'm like, man, for like a normal person just like on this app and just being blasted, like you're either being blasted by like all these, you know, beauty standard things or people being happy, and then on top of that you're also being blasted with like, buy my art, buy this thing I just made, buy this thing, like look at this thing I just made. Like, it's like very overwhelming, man. I'm like, man, I can't imagine like as like a fucking consumer, like this has to be like a horrific experience to put your brain through every day. Let's see. You have to do more than just art, though. You have to know how to market or at least present yourself. Yeah. Cute Asian girls have a lock on the industry, at least on YouTube channels. Yes. Yeah, I mean, but even like the marketing thing too, I mean, like that's even going away because like I'm on YouTube a lot and like I follow channels, and it is inevitable, like these channels that can market themselves really well, they always have this video where like they get on there and they're like, hey guys, like things aren't really working out, you know, I feel like I've lost myself. Like I've really tried to make this channel into something big, and it's still not. Like these people that are really good at like marketing themselves always have this plateau that they hit, and then you find out that like all those numbers, like that the channel that you think is like, this guy must be rich, or like this person must be doing like so well, then you find out like they're doing just as bad as you are. You know, they just have a lot of people watching them, but like them numbers don't really like translate to anything other than just numbers and eyeballs. So it's like weird. I don't know, man. It's like this strange thing, man. But yeah, you guys are both right. Cute Asian girls, yeah, it definitely doesn't hurt. If you're a cute Asian girl, definitely start a YouTube channel. Faux show. Fake like rapper money, yes. Faux show. Faux show. But yeah, I mean, like, I've literally watched, you know, all these YouTube channels that like I watch pretty much like on a daily. I'm like, lately, like all these guys have been like getting on there and just like reading their Miranda rights. I'm like, damn, I thought you were doing good, bro. So it's like, I guess like the comforting thing is just knowing that like everybody's kind of down bad right now. Cause it's like this weird, I don't know, the internet's like this weird place of, I think people are just tired, man. It's just so much overwhelm. But who the fuck? I don't know. I don't know what to really gather from that outside of just saying that. And then you throw AI on top of that. It's just like, holy crap. What a strange time to be pursuing art. I mean, it's just different routes. It's mostly portfolio pieces. You can still get work outside of a big online presence. The trends right now won't be the same in the future, so just do your own thing and you'll come up. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing, like, my whole career. It's just like, well, here's what I do, you know? This is what I like to do, and if you like it, cool. If you don't, no worries. I get it. And yeah, it's crazy. Alright. Damn. Alright, let's see what we can do with this background. This background's, I knew this was gonna, like, when I was penciling this, I was like, this is gonna take me 2 hours to ink. I should be totally good to blast through this page in like 2 hours. And then I was like, well, I know this background up here is gonna need to be like kind of simple, so I'm not even really gonna need to worry about that. And then I fucking get to it, and now I'm like, damn, background's a little too light. I could be overthinking it though. Yeah, because it's like, this is like so important. This is tough. Oh my god, my cat is so annoying. My cat is being ungodly annoying today. Alright, but yeah, I don't know. Good talking though. Good chatting with you guys about the internet. Holy shit, Thanos. What? Come on. What? You coming in? Oh my god, she's so fucking annoying. Come on, dude. She's literally scratching at my door, and then I open it, and then she's just like, yo, what's up? How's it going? Trends right now won't be the same in the future. Yep. Sorry, I already read all that. Okay. Shit, guys. I don't know. I might have to just fill this in digitally. Like the rest of this background digitally. Because a lot of the stuff that I could add It's just kind of like just more lines. Like kind of shit like this. Yeah, it's very annoying. My cat just really likes to do that. She just wants to know I'm okay. Like, she just left. She already left. She wanted to come in so bad, and then she's already gone. I don't know. I also got to get this thing done, like, tonight, so I could just be noodling. This could just be me, like, noodling right now. And I need to just go ahead and just go scan this thing in, because I think I'm going to just add more lines to it, and it doesn't really need more lines, I think. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out just a couple little, like, just little accoutrements just to kind of tie it all together. The way you ink stuff is so clean. Oh, thanks, man. It's taken a long time to get to my stuff looking like this, but I'm very happy with how it looks these days. It's like messy but clean at the same time. Alright. I think that might be it. I might go in and add like a couple little things to this background digitally. Hold up, let me try something else. Welcome to the show, Necomancer. How's it going? I'm just gonna see something real quick. And if I don't like this, I'm just gonna edit it out. Alright, let's see. Yeah, this is the problem with drawing kind of like this. It's just like you really got to plug up the holes. You can't hide the holes as easily. If that makes sense. Alright, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Okay. Alright. Maybe this might be it. This might just be it. Also, sorry if the angle is like horrific right now, but Big Daddy D's gotta think through this shit. Ooh, what is this? What is that going on right there? Alright, let's see. I would be to myself. My stuff is really messy. Still trying to have my stuff cleaner. It's going good, and thank you. Hope you're doing well. Hey man, yeah, just keep drawing. You know, just that's the only, that's the only. Yeah, you just. I've been where you're at, and I'm still technically there, but it gets better. Just know that it gets better the longer you do it. So just keep going. Don't give up. Don't give up. So many people will what's the word I'm trying to look for? I've been like teaching like a little bit like on the side, just kind of like tutoring people. And I was telling my girlfriend about this today. I was like, man, I think I must, or not my girlfriend, my fiance. I was like, I think there's something wrong with me, because like when people would tell me to go draw, like I would have no problem going to do that. But like I'll tell people that I'm like tutoring, I'm like, hey man, make sure you have like this, and this drawn by the next time we meet up. And it's like they'll either not have it done, or they'll, you can kind of tell that they did it like right before we got on our session. And I'm like, dang, bro, like, I get, you know what I mean? I'm like, I know this is rushed. I know you rushed through this, I can just tell, because I used to, rush through art too. So it's just like, it's just funny. It's just like, I think there's something wrong with me. And my girlfriend's like, no, you're just, I don't know, you really wanted it, I guess. I don't know. Like, you're really obsessed with it. And I was like, oh, all right, cool. I'll take that. I'll take that. I thought it was something worse. All right. I think I'm going to leave it like that. All right, so let's take a look, and then we'll get the hell out of here, because this is a 3-hour stream. All right, you know what? I'm going to just do the boxes. I don't want to do them digitally. Oh, Jesus Christ. Where's my thing? Here we go. Okie dokie. Let's see if this works. Wait, let me test this out real quick. I got this because I wanted to see how the line is. It might be a little too thick for panel borders. That's a big thing in Discord channels with art challenges. I've noticed everybody waits. Yeah. With art challenges though, I'm a little bit more like they are hard. They are definitely like, I'm a little bit more empathetic to like a daily challenge. Like if people like fall off, because I've fallen off on daily challenges too, and I'm like, it can be tough, especially if you're doing that shit by yourself. But even just like just drawing assignments, I'm like, man, like, you don't want to just go draw? Just go draw. Like I tell the people that I'm like, I'm tutoring, I'm like, dude, if you show up, just show up with something. Don't come to class empty-handed. Oh no, we got a fucking smear. God damn it. Oh, that's so annoying. Alright, I'm gonna definitely have to fix a bunch of this shit digitally. that's okay. I don't care. Alright, well, this is done. That's exciting. What we got? This is kind of the fun part. I don't know why I used to hate lining, doing my panel borders, but now I thoroughly enjoy it. I think I found, like, if you have, like, a good, like, the right pin for it, it can be a real blast. But, like, I've used, like, this is the good pin for doing panel borders. It's a little thick, but I'm happy with this as, like, my panel border. In the past, though, it's been a freaking battle doing panel borders. I've tried, like, quills. Oh man, it's such a battle. But this has got a really nice glide. This ting right here has got a nice glide to it, so I'm happy. Some people just don't have that much drive, I guess, so they think of it as more of a task than enjoying. Yeah, true. And I try to tell them, I'm like, don't try not to think of it as, this is gonna make you better. You want to get better, right? Like, Unfortunately, the only way to get better is drawing. But yeah, I don't know why. When I put these, I'm gonna have to just re-letter both of these. I don't know why I did that. When I was digitally lettering this, I put these word balloons way up high for some dumb reason. That was stupid. That was really dumb, but whatever. Drawing's done. Alright. Cool beans. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're done. Very excited. Very happy. Now I just gotta color this fucking thing. Let's see. Is that a cool poster? Does that look cool? Don't mind the things that I'm gonna have to fix. Like this and this. I might even just white these out. Because I hate that I did that. Oh, so stupid. Why did I do that? But I like this. Like this. Like this. I like this. Trying to see where I can add a little bit more black. Cool. All right. Well, let's get the hell out of here. Ugh, this is so bad. Why the frick did I do that? Ugh. Alright, let's just do this. Invasion used to be. I have this one song stuck in my head. Invasion used to be this band. Now we're playing Righteous James. Thanks, guys. Thank you for the compliments. You guys rule. Thanks for hanging out with me while I worked on this. I'm gonna do. Man, I'm bummed out. I'm gonna do a little paste up, I think. Which I've been meaning to do. So for this, what are we gonna do? Maybe we'll do. I might actually. Nope. I don't know. Alright, I'm just gonna get rid of this. Alright. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to paste up gonna do a paste up for these two panels. 'Cause I kind of want to keep that handwritten look on all this. I don't want like parts of this to look like super duper clean and then other parts. Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right. Part of me that wants to add like a black line going like this on this panel. But I don't know. I'm just gonna Invasion used to be this band, now we're playing Righteous Germs. Hold up. But I am happy that I started this today and I finished it. Same day. Wicked. Alright. Let's get the heck out of here. Alright, so that looks cool as is. Damn, I really gotta add some black to this panel though. Okay. Yep. Totally agree with you. Let me wait till this shit's dry. Is this dry? Kind of. Alright, I'm gonna have to get a bigger brush. Bigger boat. Yeah, likewise, man. Thanks for coming through. I stream pretty sporadically, but yeah, just anytime you see me on, you get a notification. Come through. Keep it pretty chill. I like to talk and draw, so yeah, it looks better. Boom. Let's fucking go. All right, cool. Yeah, I think that's it. I think I can. I got grips. All right, cool. I'm gonna go scan this in and get some food. Long night ahead, but fuck yeah. All right, cool. Thanks guys for coming through. I will see you fools later. Peace out.